All right, good morning. Yeah, we're blitzing. A fairly small one, so let's cross our fingers and hope this one goes fairly smoothly. Ah, do I blind expand? Do I blind expand? No. Okay, we need some enchantment. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right. And let's make a profit of the starting commander. And what should we buy? Well, got a lot of money, so let's get an empoisoner. And dot dot dot. So these guys, how many can we get? We got a lot of recruitment points, not a lot of resources. So all things considered, I think we'll just go with Lizard Warriors. How many can we get? Cool. That's pretty solid. That'll work. Yes, sirree, Bob. That should do the job. Think I'm happy? Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, what's in the starting army? Yeah, got some javelins, got some shields. Okay, that's my turn. I'll go get a coffee while I wait here. All right, there we go. Fresh coffee. Reorganize my desktop. Waiting on somebody. I'm not sure who. Anyways, it'll be what it is. I should drop that again and look around a bit. So, all right, I've got a wasteland, a plains, a mountain, a plains, and a nice farm. Okay, be cool if I can get that farm. Yes, it would be cool if I can get that farm. Who's Poke Along Cassidy here? Oh, here's the turn. Right, there we go. Look at that. All right, so what's in that farm? Some heavy cavalry. I think I should be able to take that. Should be able to take it. Protection 15. That's not amazing. Might be better off to wait a little bit. Militias. Okay, let's go for the wolf tribe. Now, do I have anything? Don't really have anything, so might as well just attack. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Well, cross my fingers. And then starting army. Okay, we'll put the sword guys up front and flanking with the javelins and flanking with the elites and cast spells. And I might as well do Divine Blessing and then whatever. Doesn't particularly matter. You know what? Maybe I'll... No, that'll work. All right, which one do we want? Let's take these guys. Now, does that connect? Oh, they don't connect. elephants. Elephants. What's the research doing? I need a little bit more. 71. No, this should be good. All right. No changes here. That is satisfactory. So is this the right choice? Seriously, that's not a very big bunch. And it sure would be nice to get that farm early. Now we'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll go do it this way. It's a simple enough thing. Thinking. That's quite a lot of horse drive. 50 of them. All right, they're waiting on me. Ooh, cross the fingers. How does it go? And cool. And cool. All right, do we want to take some elephants? We don't really. And we need to hire some independent commanders. So 30. What's the, these guys have no leadership to speak of. So this cranked up our resources substantially. And do these guys add anything much to the process? I got the poison weapons, but doesn't have a great deal of effect on anything. Let me think. Nah, I think I'll just get more elite warriors. But what I do need is I need somebody to lead here. And it would be useful to get another scout. Okay, there we go. All right, that'll put together a second party. And this looks easy. So let's take that one. Yes, sir. Actually, you know what? It's always good to have a couple of these. Oh, high priest. Let's grab a high priest. Oh, no, they're 2 commander points. Oh, they're 2 commander points. No, let's just grab a couple commanders. So we're going to skip this guy. We'll get some Sidician commanders because I have miasma. What was I thinking? It'll be a muck-up if I don't adjust for miasma. Anything else worth? Oh, yeah. Give this guy some orders. I should watch this. So how much do they do chip damage? They shoot at it. They shoot at it. A little bit goes through. Why is he not regenerating? Should be regenerating. Oh, yeah. There we go. 20 points for regen. No problem. Oh, boy. That guy's a little fragile. Okay, I'm questioning. Might need something a little bit different. Wowzer. Really is going to need the personal regen. How much longer for personal regen? Just a turn. I'm going to try something a little different. Let's make a shot. I've hardly ever used this wad yet. It's kind of a weird one. So how much longer do I need for personal regen? 2 turns? All right, we'll give it a shot. We did survive the wolf tribe here, so are we happy, happy, happy? We are happy, happy, happy. Cross my fingers. Hope to die. Actually, I should have some tunes here. Let's get some tunes going. There we go. Right on. A little bit of tunes. Okay, that went fine. Oh no, it got killed. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, that was not what I wanted to have happen. Ah! What a nuisance. What a nuisance. Alright, some of the guys fell back. Alright, well, gosh golly. You know what? I just don't want to lose. What'd I lose? I lost 3 elite warriors. Okay. You go there. Scout Guard Commander. Yeah, but this is kind of a craptastic awake expander, I guess. The choices weren't that amazing. I didn't want to do an Earth Snake. It's kind of boring. Anyway, let's get some more resources. Okay, now, let's get a Sauromancer and kick this stuff off. Marshmaster, sorry. Kick this stuff off. Right? Actually, you know what? My research is so good. I could just keep going with poisoners. Okay, now I got quite a bit more resources. So should I add some shield boys to the process? I think I should. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Okay, good. I think it'll be worth having the poison weapons. Okay, I can wait. Now, after they've done this, they'll have to reap. And this is not optimal, but whatever. I also need some priests. So where am I going to get priests? There I can get a priest. I got to buy a priest before I buy that poisoner. So what went wrong here? Just got shot, I guess. Or maybe... Was there something weird here? No. Oh, it was the double daggers. Oh, double daggers. Of course. My bad. Forgot about double daggers. Yep, forgot about double daggers. Damn it. Okay, well that's what I did wrong. And they're waiting on me. All right. Okay. We failed? We failed. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. I need priests. This is a serious mess. Oh, that's just going to die on me. All right, I got to buy this guy. And in the interim, can I get over there? I can. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do some funky stuff here. All right, I got the enchantment. Well, this was a poor start. Poor start. So did any run away? Or did this just completely fail on me? How many was that actually? Oh, it's 50. Oh, good grief. Well, no wonder. All right. Man. Okay, Mr. the Prophet. Can you... Oh, you can't get back that far. Boy, this is seriously awkward. Yep, this is seriously awkward. Well, this could be a relatively short blitz. Look at me, I flatlined. Oh. Ah, son of a gun. All right, let's see what they're talking about. Are they talking about anything? Oh, looks like the game crashed. Okay, I gotta restart. Yeah, the game completely crashed. We've done everything I want to do. I wonder if I can do some assassinations. These guys aren't very tough. Yeah, not without Swarm. Just keep them on research. All right. Oh, we're waiting on somebody. I haven't got too much to say about this blitz. I think that was a stumble. Okay, here's a new turn. What? No, give me a break. Piece of crap. All right, let's get fort going up. All right, what do we got for armies here? All right, let's get this damn farm. All right, we really need this farm. We'll buy some independent priests. They will die off. Turn on candles here. All right, well, I'm not getting the spread I thought I might get, but it's good enough. All right, I'm back at home. Yeah, there's not much else I can do. What a mess. What a mess. How's everybody else doing? They're expanding great. Well, no, not all of them. Who's brown? Jotun? No, Jotun's doing good. Naba's doing okay. Well, that's Agartha who's struggling. All right. Well, I'm not that far behind, all things considered. And my skills are pretty darn sweet, so it'll come. We'll leave and come back in. That way, if something happens, we got it. I wonder if I can recover from this fumble. Who's the pokies? That Fascia? Fascia and Naba? Naba? Fascia. Now, some of these players in this one, I don't know. New folks to me. Oh. That's kind of weird. Those guys are in voice chat for the game, but one of them is streaming it, which you don't really want to stream your own game. Okay, there we go. That went well. All right, let's get this whole mucking cafiddle going. All right, let's call the god. It's going to take a long time, but... And let's start making independent priests. Hopefully we'll be able to move them out of the way. Back at home, how's the cash situation? Can I afford one more of these guys? Yeah, sure, why not? And, okay. So these guys are both good leaders. But really don't need both of them to do the same job. Well, it's not a bad idea, though. Because I had spares. Now, what have I got recruitable here? Could make another priest, but I'll deal with that later. Now, this is Wolf Tribe? Yeah, let's take a shot at it. I'm back at home here. Should I crank up? Let's get another high priest. Yeah. No. Yes. For now. Get another high priest. Actually, we got a couple of little guys. I'd cut into my holy points, so lets me get some elites. All right. Okay, I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy. I don't know. I'm kind of happy. I'm not stunningly happy. Whoa, look at Jotun. Go, Jotunheim. So these guys are actually in voice. Maybe I'll pop over there. I'm going to change my voice channel from mine to a different one.
Hello?
Hello. Hey.
Whoa.
Hey!
Hey.
So,
How you been?
how's your game going? Let's look at the graphs here.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm on the bottom of the graphs. So.
Where am I? Thoughts?
There's statistics. You're on the top of the research graph.
Well, true,
At turn 7.
true, but yeah. Well, if you watch my stream later, you'll see what went wrong. Anyways, shit went bad. Shit went bad. I'll recover, but
Yeah, that looks like 2 turns.
My expansion went a little slow because one of my mages died.
oh, I had one whole
Hit by
party
an
get
arrow.
wiped out. The scout
Yeah.
report was deeply deceiving. It said 30 horse archers, and there were 50.
Yeah, I always do a bit of margin with that. I always add like 10 or 20.
Well,
I always add all.
it was higher, and then it jumped down, and I thought, nah, it's probably around that 30 or something. But the difference between 30 of them and 50 of them was pretty huge. So that wiped out one expansion party almost to the man.
I'm actually in a good position for like expanding and stuff like that because I can scry and find out exactly what's there.
Yes, you're a Gartha.
Yeah, I'm a Gartha, so I'm doing pretty well on that expansion now.
Who's Jotun?
That's me. I'm Jotunheim.
That's you. Yeah, you're doing well.
I am doing well. God.
Oh, why did I? Oh, I quit.
Bah.
I quit the dumb game.
I apologize.
You do what everyone does and accidentally quit.
Hey, there we go. Okay, well, we're back at steady basic expansion. Nothing too thrilling, but
What happened here?
Bloodhenge. Yikes.
20 heavy cavalry. I do not like 20 heavy cavalry.
Oh, okay, we just routed for no reason.
Who does?
Oh.
I lose my prophet. Oh, my prophet's still here. Who'd we lose? We lost BS1.
My main fucking guy got muted.
So that happened to me in my tournament game. My pretender got muted. He fatigued out, and he took damage to the head.
Yeah.
And it gave him
honestly,
mute.
my guys are just getting like messed up this game, I swear.
It happens.
It does happen, you are correct.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, good God. You don't have the right accent on that.
True.
One gold off.
I didn't realize you guys were in voice in this Discord, so I was in voice on my Discord. So then when I saw that, I thought, well, I'll come and talk with you guys. I mean, why not?
Hey.
By the way, you're all live, so just so you know.
Oh no.
Live.
I'll have to avoid saying what I really think.
No, it doesn't matter too much.
Gosh diddly aunt.
What, are you streaming on Twitch or something, man?
Pardon me?
Are you streaming on Twitch or something?
I'm streaming on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I almost always stream these duels, the weekend duels.
Oh, so what's your YouTube channel?
If you Google my nickname, you'll find it, or it's under my real name, Donald Allen. Or I'll just give you a link in the channel.
I feel like I've heard your voice before, and I've found like an old like Dominions 4 early age Micklin guide before.
That's me.
By you.
Spectacle of Perspicuity. It's one of my all-time most popular series.
Oh bloody hell! You're a legend.
That's one thing I like about like small communities like this. You always just meet like, people in the
Yeah, I'll sub to your channel.
The old timers, yeah,
There you go.
the famous in a little pond.
Yeah.
It's not that little. There's probably
it's
10,000 still active players. I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I've got almost 1,000, and Lucid has 6,000, and general confusion. The other place you might have heard me is I collaborate with Lucid, right? So
That's
the
probably
tournament
where I've heard-
the
that's
tournament
probably where I've
series is me.
Yeah.
Lucid and I. We haven't done much of that because the turns have slowed down to like one every 3 weeks
Oof.
Oh, good
on
lord.
the final. Oh yeah, it's brutal, but it's turn 120 and they're all exhausted. I mean, they've been at it for over a year. We started that in April last year. So they're just exhausted. And turn 120 with all top players. That's heavy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All right, I think this turn's done. We're just waiting on 1/7.
He's probably scripting his mages.
Is
can
he
guarantee
running?
you that's what
Is he running the thugs?
I don't know. But
Probably.
he usually from the games
The
I've
Malak?
played, he usually runs like mages like a lot of the time.
Well, usually, yeah, when I blitz with 7th, it's one or the other of us stomps the other. You know, like, oh, there he is, rush him quick. But I've known him for a long time. So.
Mm.
Some years. Some years. It's too bad we don't. I've been trying to grow blitzing, so I ran the dueling tournament like we were talking about. But it doesn't seem like something you can really grow much more than their. You know, this kind of small group of blitzing on Clockwork's about the only blitzing that goes on.
Yeah, I've seen that. A lot of people play, a turn a day.
Well, the normal games, yeah, like there's almost 300 games running on the bot right now.
Oh.
Oh,
But you
Facia just attacked me. Who is
What?
that?
I did what?
You just
I'm
attacked me.
sorry. Did I attack you?
You did.
It sounds like y'all.
I just blind spread through on the other side of the water. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I'll pull back. My bad. My bad.
Oh, and here
Oh, no,
comes
man, back a
Nabah too.
legend. I was like,
Oh no need to be
Best
sorry.
first
It just
impression.
it happens.
it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna be like
Do it,
Columbus
Aspen,
and say
do it.
like,
Well, I have to send you back, so it doesn't matter.
I'll go back myself. I can
'Cause
find the door myself.
I can't leave you beside my capital. That's for sure.
You're just gonna admit to having made a mistake.
Yeah, I'm a great man.
Where's my scouts gone?
All right.
Could be a short. Oh, but the other thing is, keep in mind you're all going to get diseased. So I hope you enjoy it.
I almost picked Satis. This game.
Yeah.
You're lucky I picked Jotunheim instead.
That and I just might have to go assassinate all your dudes.
I'll move.
Just saying, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna move.
Nothing personal.
You should do it, Aspen. You should push the advantage. You've already got him on the back foot.
Well, you do
Why?
have me on the back foot. That is true.
Exactly. He admits it, Aspen. Push the advantage.
No, I can't do that.
But, you know, sitting on my capital will disease everything in your army. So it's kind
Yeah,
of a
I don't want
miserable
that.
situation.
Well, it's better
Probably
to
not,
do them all now. You're gonna replace them all anyway.
And I'm not stalling up. I treat my people with respect.
Your first mistake.
Should have gone for the head.
Well, I don't know. Nabah is not using thugs near me. He's coming towards me with camels.
Oh.
So there you go.
I hate camels.
He's-
Those camels are the worst.
Camel.
He's Mr. Camel Master. Well, I think my turn's done. So there we go. So how long have you guys been playing Dominions?
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he
Well-
bought it a couple of weeks ago, and I bought this game like 2020, something like that, around there.
So a
But
couple of
my
years.
friend said, "Oh, yeah," but I've only but I stopped playing it, and then when my friend here got it, I got back into it. So I've only put like 100 hours.
I picked up Dominions 4 about a couple months before Dominions 5 came out, and I was really annoyed by it, so I didn't get Dominions 5 until 2020. But I have been playing a Dominions-ish game probably since like 2017.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought my.
But a lot of that, a good half of that has been playing against myself, not actually playing.
Oh, well, I mean,
people.
that's playing single player is a great way to figure out the game. Some people, there's not many people post on the official Steam forums, but I tend to try to respond to most things over there just to direct people to useful stuff, useful information. Yeah. Anyways, one of the classics there is somebody saying, is single player better than multiplayer and vice versa? And it's like, well, they're different things. There's severe limitations to what you can do in single player, in that the game doesn't support certain things you might want to try, but that doesn't make single player a crappy experience. The one thing that works really well in single player is to sort of handicap yourself to not use the techniques that unbalance the game, because there are certain things the AIs just don't do well.
Yeah. Oh, there's your capital. Okay, so you're like.
I tend not to use the AIs. I just play against myself, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That works. Sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's basically what most of us do if we're testing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You play
I
two
essentially
nations
play
against
giant
yourself.
test games.
Yeah.
Takes a long time.
It does. No question about that. Well, I have brutally fallen behind on expansion, but deal
Oh,
with
well,
that as
don't
the time
worry.
comes.
It looks like I have as well.
It's fine. I'm falling a little behind. I'd have to get one of my guys back to my capital to swap them out with you.
Obviously, that means we need to attack whoever's not in this channel.
Yeah.
Well, that's Nabar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course,
Damn it.
skill wise, he's very good. So
Yesterday we were playing a game with him, and
mhm.
I was playing Abyssian. I trolled him with the flying scouts, the flying.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
sent all of his wizards to retreat, and he lost his stack to meat because his wizards retreated. Oh my gosh! It was terrible.
Yeah, shit happens.
It was like I just did it as like a troll. Like I was just
Yeah.
flying my guys
Yeah.
around, just doing a little trolling.
And it worked, did it?
It worked way better than it should have.
Yeah. Well, that happens. That does happen.
It's like I was on the
Be
other
like that
side of a
sometimes.
map.
Oh, just a little tidbit. It is good etiquette not to be watching me live while you're here in the channel, but you guys could watch it after. I don't imagine I don't imagine you're watching it live, but I had that happen one time, and
I did think about doing that, but I was like, nah.
yeah, it's kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. There's nothing I could do about it. It's the risk I take with streaming live. Okay, I'm gonna be a couple minutes. I gotta get a coffee and a bio break.
So what's gonna be next? We're gonna meet Das Tactics or something like that?
Maybe. That's one thing I do like about like smallerish games and stuff like that. You do meet like a lot of the community people and stuff like that. Like Eve is another one of like that as well. If anyone's ever
Yeah.
played Eve.
Nope.
Eve Online. Oh,
Yeah.
good lord.
Want to get
I-
back into it? Don't want to get
I
back
do
into
not. I do not want to get back into Eve. Best part of Eve was docking with a trade station and never undocking. That was the best part of Eve.
Oh, was it? No, for me it was Black Ops PvP. and I say PvP in very much quotations, considering it is just 12 to anywhere from 12 to 20 stealth bombers being jumped in, so on a Black Widow, and just destroying someone's bloody Thanatos. So, or any of their carriers and stuff
You
like
were
that.
in nullsec. You weren't. The closest I ever got to PvP was roaming around in wormholes.
The problem was I did do wormhole diving as well, like small wormhole diving with all stealth stuff to try and catch people. But we got bored of it after about 2-3 weeks or so because it was just so hit and miss finding people. So we basically just went back to like Black Ops.
You have not lived until you have gotten camped on a wormhole by Russians for over 48 hours.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure that they share accounts. So it's like one guy. It's people shifting on their accounts, which is just like a level of dedication I can't understand.
Oh, man.
Well, what's even the word part?
This bloody game.
Oh?
Oh, I just got attacked by werewolves.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Do you want me to help you?
Yeah.
You got a werewolf problem.
I'm sure that's lovely voluntary action, yeah.
Go,
sure.
facial. Who are you gonna fall? It's facial.
Please, I beg you this time, do not get.
I'd rather you help me. Help me instead.
Time blessing, symbol of death, symbol of death.
Okay.
Ah. Ack. What a bunch of crap.
I'm just gonna have you chill in the capital, to be honest. Actually, I'm gonna take off your armor. You don't need your armor. Actually,
I gotta-
Yes, I am armoring up my guys so we don't get shot in the head.
Well, that's a good thing.
But they're gonna get shot in the head anyway. Because that's what happens. No, I know what's gonna happen. Oh. Oh, he's right. Oh, he's right on my border. The bar is right on my border.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, he's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Yeah,
That creates a problem.
it does.
Definitely.
Whoa.
By the way, 56 and 61 are both relatively near my cap circle, so I'd prefer that you go the other way.
You will take
So
personal
it's me
objection
or-
if he does that.
If he does not go the other way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the throne and I'll be gone. Why is it that the province next to the throne is more defended than the throne itself?
You'll see if you go to the throne. It's because they're wizards on the throne.
Ah.
The province next to the throne it's probably because you don't have proper intel on those locations, and the random change is the odd bit.
Have I scripted everybody properly? Probably not.
I haven't had enough space to do my my favorite strategy in this game, unfortunately. Close, but not quite.
Oh, son of a gun. All right. Oh, I hope this is what I really wanted to do. So, interesting story about Seventh Path. When I first met him, I think we formed a team game with Lucid, myself, and Seventh Path. And it was Alm, Late Age Alm, and Late Age Atlantis, and what was the third nation? Lucid was Alm, I was Atlantis, and Seventh Path was... Anyways, we won that game. Lucid had to sub out about turn 30 for medical health related stuff.
Oh.
It was a cool game though. We won it by we basically just violated all our NEPs with everybody else and jumped on all their thrones and took all the thrones in 2 turns by using stealthy bishop fish and our disciples and thugs with gate cleavers. So we cloud appeased on 4 thrones or something like that. Took them, threw up 3 red second forts on them, and claimed them. Boom. That was game. It was a fun one.
Tends to be how it seems that every game where the thrones win and it doesn't just die out with one person being declared the winner is it's because of like a 1 to 5 turn issue.
Well, you have to if you're gonna try to rush the thrones, you've got to really plan for it. You need a bunch of critical things. You need enough siege power, which usually means you need things like gate cleavers or flying troops.
Call of the Winds.
Nah, because they
If they attack first, you'd have to already be sieging it. Yeah,
they have pretty poor.
They aren't good for getting rid of the PD, but if the PD's already gone, it's probably not efficient, but I've done it before.
Well, they're okay on the Hawks are okay on siege attack. They're terrible on siege defense because they have a hidden malice to it that's not visible very easily unless you look.
What's the malice?
The Hawks themselves have a negative to siege defense specific, plus their animals. So, but that doesn't affect them on attack.
Because they're undisciplined?
No, they're I don't know unless the tag was removed at some point. Yeah, if you look at them on the mod inspector, it should show. Call of Winds. It summons the Great Hawks, and then you have to turn on advanced. Show keys. Maybe it doesn't show anymore. I don't know. It could have changed, but they had a hidden malice. It might say on the. Anyways, they're not very effective for siege defense, but and almost nothing's effective for siege defense because when they changed it to everything has twice as much siege attack as it does defense, given nothing else applying, bonuses or whatever, it's almost impossible to hold walls up. It's not completely impossible, but it's awfully close to it.
I'm gonna take 61, but I'll pay you for 61.
Who are you saying that to?
You want to pay me? How much?
I'm gonna pay you 200 for 61.
Okay.
I mean, you cleared it. I was gonna clear it, but you did.
Where's 61? 2 round here. Ah, that one. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Call me anytime if you want my services.
Oh, there's an arena.
Oh, where? Oh. As a site or an event?
The arena match. There's an arena match.
Oh.
Oh, so this guy is just completely useless because he can't cast any rich. One of my guys is just completely useless to me.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, all he can do is research now.
So, how do you compete in the arena matches?
You
It's
pick
it's an option on all your commanders.
the turn it shows up. You have a special command for anybody. So most people just send some garbage. It's not worth risking anything good.
And
If you win, you get normally an artifact magic item of some kind. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's not an artifact. So.
But you can't remove it from the guy you sent. And if you send your pretender and it happens to come up against some crap that accidentally kills it or whatever, you just wasted your pretender.
I think if you bring a pretender, it also gets a it'll end up with a slave collar in some instances.
Yeah.
Or was that a mod?
No,
That may be a mod.
I think that's a mod. There's the better
That is a
arena
mod,
mod.
right.
Some people really like it, but I wouldn't spend a lot of effort on
I'm
it.
just gonna be
is
right
there a
back.
turn limit? Or do you have to do it on this turn?
It has to
It's
be
this
this
turn.
turn.
Oh,
It
this
is
turn.
this turn.
Okay.
So if you want to send somebody, I'm sending somebody somebody cheap, just not garbage, but cheap. You know, easily replaceable. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. But you don't want to send anybody you don't want to send a 4-point capital mage.
No.
It's not bad if you've got a cheap 2-point, but really good cheap thug that could thug with like a bit of gems or something. Like one option is an elemental mage with a couple gems.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, you could just send a generic commander. Oh,
There was a battle.
oh, you got me with your scout. That's pretty funny. Yeah, well, there's a good example of something to send, like the Jotun Scout, because they're really cheap and they're big and they're tough and they got a great big javelin and.
Oh yeah.
And I sent, a relatively cheap and poisoner.
Oh yeah, and he's sacred as well.
Yeah, well, he can't. Oh, the scout? Yeah, but the scout can't bless himself, so the sacred's useless.
Oh yeah, true.
You need an item.
Yeah, he killed me. Oof.
Yeah, but you just sent a storm. Oh, this was close. Come on, hit him with the poison sling. Come on, you idiot.
I guess when you're in a good position, you could just ask these guys oh, how do I do the magic?
Oh, but his magic is weak.
Magic is
Steel
weak.
is strong.
Magic is weak.
All mentality.
Magic wins the game.
It will eventually. For
Well,
now, it's weak.
That depends. There's some early goodies that do a very good job. Oh, Jotun and Nabar are fighting.
Those are my scouts. That's not me.
You have
I don't have
6
control over every single one of my scouts.
Yeah, sure. You have 6 scouts in what was a Nabar province. I don't have any scouts to watch, so. Ooh, somebody's pushing Dominion in a big way.
So if your prophet dies, no, I mean disciple, do you have a cooldown?
Which one? Your god or your prophet?
No, I mean my prophet. He died, so can I
in
only
6
leave?
months you get a new one. It takes
Oh,
6
okay,
turns.
okay.
Yeah, what does it say? The essence of your prophet has left this world. You can appoint a new one, or however that message goes.
Sounds like humbug.
Yeah, but anyways, yes, you can definitely get a new one.
Okay.
I swear to God. Seventh just messaged me. Can you not attack me every single goddamn game, please?
It's not.
And the answer would be yes, as long as you're not in the game, or something like that, or whatever.
How
you
about
know.
no?
Yeah, basically no.
Here's the thing. I just wanted to take this one province over the river line and build a fort there because I didn't want it like one province from my goddamn capital.
I need more money.
Everybody
Mr.
needs
Krabs.
more money. Everybody needs more money.
Okay,
It's
I
just
don't
how
need
the
it. I
game
just want it.
goes. Well, you want more money. That's a different story.
That's a different story.
Yes, that's a lesson you have to teach your children. There's a difference between needs and wants. Daddy,
Yeah.
I need a gummy bears. I need gummy bears. No, you don't need gummy bears. You need carrots and beef.
No, on a fundamental level, I need the gummy bear.
Yeah,
It will
yeah,
release
yeah.
me from this world. I'll
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
only it. I'll get diabetes. I'll die. I need it.
Well,
Sure.
funnily enough, there was some I don't know. I think this was US only, but there was the gummy bears you could buy on US Amazon. They were sugar-free versions of their ones. You might have seen the article.
Sugar-free gummy bears. Oh, that sounds just disgusting.
Yeah, they cause people to have explosive diarrhea. After having only a couple of.
Good grief.
Yeah.
That's just gross.
Yeah. And
It
it was
replaced sugar, but
it
with
was
nothing
a
better.
kilo bag of them as well, like a 1 kilogram bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well,
sugar and I don't get along very well anymore because I only have a half a pancreas, so.
Oof. My condolences.
Well, don't be too upset. The alternate was dead, so I'll take the
Yeah.
half a pancreas over dead.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Yeah.
way,
What?
check the Paradox chat in our other Discord. I posted something.
In what? In the Paradox Discord?
Yeah,
Or-
we have a Paradox chat in our Discord.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, the game
yeah.
chat. Oh, no. Oh,
No, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking
Oh,
about-
oh, never mind.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
never
no,
mind.
this is because of the EU form. They're adding new stuff to the game. And some of
you're
the-
talking about Paradox Games?
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Which games do you play?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, he decided to attack me. Oh, you asshole.
Well,
I own,
I usually play EU4.
I played a lot of EU4. I've never played it multiplayer.
Oh.
I have. You aren't missing much.
Well,
We played.
the problem is I guess one thing that's held me back is I don't have the budget to buy all the DLC. It's just insane. Like Paradox's DLC pricing
I
and
agree.
methods gets
Yeah.
out of control. So I play
Yeah.
So-
I play with it turned back to
Like,
I go into the beta option and turn back to a
Yeah.
version I can manage.
But here's the
Yeah,
thing, though.
I've never gotten many of the DLCs, but if you do join a multiplayer game, the host shares the
owns the host,
DLC.
yeah.
I kind of gathered that. But I play like EU4, I play it kind of like a role-playing game in that I'm Canadian. I like to play Finding Canada, like colonizing Canada. That's kind of how I play that game. So either the French or the English, or I did the Swedish or even the Scottish or
Norwegians.
whatever. Yeah, yeah. Whatever.
No, we also play. Espen here doesn't play, but we also play quite a bit of Hearts of Iron 4, but we play modded, so not really vanilla, because vanilla's a bit.
Is it like Road to 56 or something?
Road to
Yeah.
56 in their finest breath. You know that mod?
Well, I've heard that the basic multiplayer, I watched some streams of it, ends up there's such a kind of blatant build in vanilla
Yeah.
for Hearts of Iron. It's sort of dull. So I could see playing a multiplayer where you deliberately, and in Hearts of Iron, I in a way, I play it sort of similarly to how I play Europa.
Yeah.
Is I play it to sort of feel out the historical part, so I play historically, kind of, roughly.
Yeah. No, I get you, man.
Yeah, it's just how I kind of enjoyed doing it.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
But the mod we play is like completely historical. There's like it's just no ahistorical path to it.
Right.
It's like it's World War II. Well, it's quite nice, but.
But yeah, with the amount of Dominions I play, most of my multiplayer time is kind of well. Normally it's not so much, but I ended up getting in too many games this year. It was not a desirable thing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I haven't played a multiplayer Dominion since like 2020.
Well, I normally try to limit to myself to 2 or maybe 3 games, but a friend needed a sub, so I said, okay, I can cover that. And then I thought, well, that'll be easy. I'll die off quick, and I didn't. So now I'm turned 90 with a gigantic monstrous nation. And then the other one is the tournament got started, and I didn't expect it to start until last year's final was done. So, and I definitely didn't want to pass up on the tournament. So yeah, that's a few too many games for my taste.
Yeah, sounds it.
Not troublesome, it just gets to be a bit too much.
Yeah, I get what you mean, man. Especially when you get later turns and there's just so much to script and move around.
Well, and I'm like 4 of those games are all in late game, heavy late game. So
At that point, it just becomes confusing.
it's hard to track the different games. Plus, I ended up in 2 games as a Balba, but one's middle and one's late. And there's just enough difference between the 2, you end up mucking yourself up.
Yeah, I get you, man.
Anyways, I don't recommend more than 3 games for anybody. You meet lots of new players who jump into lots of games, and then most of them like just up and quit partway through because they suddenly get into middle game and they go, oh my god, I need 4 hours a turn and I'm in 15 games. And
Yeah. Yeah, because the
I
way
don't
it
think
starts
I've
off,
ever.
the way it starts off, it's like, oh, it's only like takes me 5 minutes to do a turn a day.
Oh,
then it's
totally.
Like, oh. Yeah, and it just
and actually, when things are quiet, even late game, you could do it in a half hour because it's just maintenance or infrastructure. But once you start with massive rating, massive counter rating, and playing veteran players, which is pretty much all I do,
Yeah.
the counter rating just gets gruesome. I just had a turn, and I thought I had it set up right, and I forgot about gem burning, and he wiped out a third of all my armies on the map in a single turn. Like a third of my armies. Magi were okay, but the troops were just wiped.
Did he just attack me? 7th is like determined to take this province, by the way, from me. He is determined to take this province.
Damn it.
So, like, there you are. Okay, I see.
Well, once again, the 2 of us find ourselves at war with 7th.
So yeah, I just had to.
Oh, 7th's gone AI.
I have dinner now. Should I just like skip the turn?
You've got to go too?
Yeah, I have to go and eat.
Do you just need a delay? Or are you going to be back after you eat, or are you done?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll just give you
10, 15. I don't know, maybe not that much. Yeah.
I'll just add 15 minutes.
Yeah, just have 15 minutes.
Oh, it won't let me.
Who's the organizer?
Oh, Thoticus. He said it
I'll
to
just
Thoticus.
quickly do my turn.
But I don't have permissions.
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps giving it to you. Give it to me again.
Because yeah, that's right. I can do that.
You should be able to now.
But I can't do
I'll
anything.
send it to the other guy here. Give it to me or him.
Or give it to me.
Yeah, give it to him. You might.
What
I don't know
is
why
the command for giving it to people?
I don't know.
/set organizer.
Oh, set organizer. Yeah, you can see it there. He typed it.
There it is.
I don't know why he keeps giving it to you.
Because he blames me each time for losing. Because
even though like I actually just killed one of his armies.
Yeah, probably.
So, like,
Well, anyways,
I killed
try
a
the
zombie.
message. Try what I did. Timer plus 15 minutes. Don't go 15H.
I'd say 20. I'd go for like
Whatever, 20. Yeah. Well, damn it. I just bounced off elephants. Man,
Oh no.
should have known better.
I'm not finding any good magic sites, I tell you that.
Oh, that's Wolf Tribe.
Apes and goddamn. Can we make any good magic items? Not really.
Oh, have you set the timer yet?
Me or who did you give? No, he did, I think. No, he didn't.
Does it
Didn't,
set it
yeah.
to me?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I said it to you.
Oh, okay. There we
There
go.
we go. We're good. I thought you sent it to
Game
me, but no, I
game
haven't.
is offline. What?
Because it's more than 6 minutes. Maybe?
I just put it on pause.
There we go. I'll do.
What does game offline do?
It means
Or
the
me.
bot isn't connecting to the game or something. No.
Okay.
Okay, so the game itself says 21 minutes. No, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out after.
Yeah.
Might go make myself eggs or something for lunch.
Sounds nice.
Right, I think maybe I will pause the stream then until people are back from the break. Right.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. Alrighty, so anybody watching the stream,